In this segment, we're going to talk about putting another fabulous piece together at little to no cost. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with a wreath that actually I've had for a few years. I love these wreaths. They're just kind of whimsical. I think I got this actually at a garage sale. There's the masking tape still on it. But the bottom line is I love to use wreaths like this for centerpieces. The reason is I can make them in any way that I want. So right now, I'm not working with a round item. I want to use this. Now, this is a piece that I pulled out of my storage area. It's a serving piece that I use year-round for different things, relishes and different types of vegetables and things. I want to use this because I like the elongated look. Not only that, but I want something low because I'm going to make a centerpiece for a table, and I want my guests to be able to see across the centerpiece rather than looking around it like that. So I'm going to take this wreath because I want it to work for this centerpiece, and I'm just going to crush it in two, just like that. And I'm going to set it out. I'm going to take the branches and spread them out, and then I'm going to take my wonderful tray and I'm going to set it right in the middle of this centerpiece. Now I can take these fronds and I can pull them up and I can make them actually go in any way that I want, but for sake of time I just want you to get the idea of how I'm kind of wrapping this tray with these beautiful fronds. Now I need something in the center, and for dinners I love candlelight. Always makes us look fabulous, if you know what I mean. I mean, even when I was 20, I loved candlelight. So, remember these? I got these at a thrift store for $1.99. Now, I'm just going to take them out. I got 6 of them. But remember what I said about Feng Shui. I really like to use odd numbers. Whoops, upside down. So, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use 5 of them. And I'm going to set these across this particular tray here, and 5, and now I've kind of got a look going that I like. I've got the green for Christmas, I've got the red and the berries, and I've got my fabulous little candles here. This one I'm going to need to adjust because it's kind of like right on one of my little lumps there in the tray, but I really like this. I like how this is coming out, but I need something to fill up that tray. Now we can use sand, we can use different types of crystal, we can use, you know, whatever we want. There's little crystals in here, so I'm kind of thinking either I'm going to use some potpourri. Let's see, do I have any here? I have some potpourri here. Now, I got it at a thrift store for $4.99, but it was red, so I know that on the days that I shop, I got this for 99 cents. So from $14.99 to 99 cents, I did pretty good. Not only that, but I'm going to take this out and I am going to spread some of this potpourri in between the candles. Now, because this is going to be on a table and it's only going to burn while we're at dinner, I'm not going to worry about the possibility of any of this catching fire, because by that time we're all going to be watching, and hopefully we haven't had too much wine or holiday eggnog to really cause a particular problem. But I'm just going to fill the spaces here with these fabulous, and they even smell wonderful, as a matter of fact, with these fabulous pieces of potpourri. As a matter of fact, there's even cinnamon sticks in here for the holidays. Oh, that smells absolutely wonderful. And we're going to put the holiday pieces all around these candles, and then when we light the candles, we are going to have a fabulous display. Now, before I finish with this, and of course I'm going to take these and I'm going to use them in a little bit different array as I kind of place them around, but I'm really loving the kind of wild look of this. The other thing you can do is you can take crystal pieces and lay these fabulous crystal pieces in between the candles. Or I bought this at a thrift store as well. And basically all this is ribbon. There are 6 of them individually, and I think I paid probably $1 for this. In fact, I know I paid $1 for this. And you can take this and wind this in between the candles. Either way, you have a fabulous display. Now let's light the candles and see what it looks like. Here we go. You know, candlelight is so pretty. It's so complimentary. It's so romantic. And there's nothing like candlelight at a dinner table to really give us that festive feel. Now, isn't this pretty? It probably cost us under $10, as do most of my arrangements. In fact, I know it did, because the candles cost me under $2. The tray I bought years ago, and this wreath was $2. So actually, I'm under $5 for this particular one. Now, isn't this pretty? Happy holidays.